Hello everybody. I got hungry. I got to eat me some lunch. And then I'm going to go outside and see if I can't straighten this camera up a tiny bit. I got to get something in my belly before I go outside and start working in my garden. So we're going to make some wraps. First of all, well, I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to take it, and you can double this recipe, you can triple it, you can quadruple it, whatever you want to do. I'm making a small amount because it's just me and I don't want a ton of this salad. But first of all, I'm trying to grate up this little bit of carrot. And it's not cooperating very well with me. Cut off a little bit of it. I'll eat it. I like mine grated up, kind of fine, because I don't like great big pieces of carrot in my salad. I'm just going to transfer it right into my bowl. And I know I'm getting carrot all over my kitchen. I've got some lettuce that I've already kind of chopped up a little bit. Now, if you prefer, you can definitely use cabbage. You can shred your cabbage really fine. I prefer to have the lettuce in mine, but suit yourself. You can use red cabbage in it. You can use green cabbage. Just grate it up kind of fine and put it in there. But like I said, I'm just fixing enough for me, and I prefer to have the lettuce in mine. I'm also going to put just a little bit of tomato. Maybe 2 slices of this. And I'm just going to chop that up really fine, because I don't want great big pieces. I think that'll do just fine right there. Put it right in my bowl. I'm going to take half of an orange, or you can use tangerines, whatever you'd like. But we do have to get it peeled. Thank goodness these type of oranges peel pretty easy. If you have tangerines, that works too. But this is going to be good, y'all. Cut that little nub off the end. Don't want that in there. And just dice it up just like you did the tomato. I'm going to put it right in my bowl. And I think I'm going to have to go get me a bigger bowl. I've got a lime here that I'm just going to get the juice out of, if I can. Well, it's not cooperating. You can use lime or lemon, either one. I'm just going to put it, I've got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil right there. That's going to be our dressing. I'll just put my my lime right down in there. These things are not very easy to squeeze, you know. I'm just going to use about a half one. I'm going to put in just a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. You can use rice vinegar, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. You can use pepper flakes, but I'm going to use Blue Hog's Tennessee Red. I'm going to put just a little bit of that in there. I'm going to put not quite a tablespoon of sugar, brown sugar. I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, which I think is a couple of tablespoons. I think that'll be it for me. I don't need a whole lot in there. Because like I said, I'm not making a ton of this. And we're just going to mix our vinegar, our oil, our sugar, our Tennessee Red hot sauce. Oh, and you've got to have some, pepper. Got to have a little bit of salt. And if you don't want to put salt, don't put salt. Got to taste it. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't need any more on there. Now, I'm also going to put a little bit of red onion. Get this onion peeled a little bit. And I'm going to try to shave a couple of slices off of it. I don't know how good this will work, but that's what my intentions are. Yeah, that's working. I want it shaved. I don't want hunks of onion. probably enough right there. Woo! Your grater has a, oh my goodness, that burns. But your grater has, if you have a old-timey grater like mine, it's got a side where it's got slicing on it. Go ahead and put that in there. Woo! That's a strong red onion, I'll tell you. Now you can use scallions, you can use green onions. I prefer to use the red onion in mine. Whoa, man, that is hot. I'm also going to do a pepper that way, or try to, with my eyes shut. I might need to just slice it. But it was working for a little bit. Oh, you know me and my onions. I can't handle it. This is a little bell pepper. And I probably really don't even need it all in there, but my eyes are burning, y'all. I can't see. Eyes are burning from the onion. But you can just slice the peppers up really thin, really tiny. You don't want big pieces in there. And you may not even want to put a whole one. It just depends on how much you're making. Yeah, I think for no more than I'm going to make, I think that half of a small bell pepper is enough. I'll just save that other half for something else later. Now I picked up a roasted chicken because I had several recipes I wanted to use this with, instead of just cooking a little piece of chicken each time. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I got just the traditional. You can definitely roast your own. This is still hot. And I take the skin off when I make this kind of a dish with it. I don't want the skin or any of the fats in there. And it says to shred it, but I'm just going to cut it. Slice it a little bit. Basically going to use almost one whole chicken breast that's on here. Probably not quite the whole breast. And I'm going to put that right in my bowl. But like I said, I'm thinking I'm going to have to get me another bowl. I thought this one would be big enough, but I'm going to have to get me another one. To be able to stir it up, that is. Let me get me a bigger bowl. There, this is a bigger one. It'll give me plenty of room to mix that up. My onions and all that good stuff. I got the hiccups. I think that's enough chicken in there. Yeah, it says to pull it apart like this, but you know, you can chop it up. You don't have to just gonna get the rest of that breast in there. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh man, my eyes have finally quit burning. Now I'm going to take my dressing that we mixed up and we're just going to pour it right on our salad mixture. And we're going to toss it all together. Oh, you know what? I did forget to put my celery in there. Shame on me. And I'm not going to put much. I'll just cut up a little bit. I had it laying right there. Just dice it up as small as you can. We don't want great big pieces in there. I'm going to slice it right down the center. Slice it a couple more times. You don't have to put celery in it if you don't want. Up to you. And now we're going to toss it. If you're going to do this for a lot of people, you might want to use the whole roasted ear chicken. And I know I probably say that wrong. But I cut the recipe down to suit me. coat your ingredients really good with that dressing. Now we're going to take the garden spinach herb wraps. That's what I'm using, the 10-inch ones. I think these are 10-inch. I'm pretty sure they are. Just come over here and fill them with your mixture. You can add more chicken if you want. Now, one thing I'm also going to do is add some chow mein noodles. You know, they're the already fried chow mein noodles. You can also add any type of a nut you like. Maybe I'll start it at this end. We're going to wrap them up as tight as possible. Well, that's not working out very well. Don't pull them too tight because that's what I was doing. And it's breaking them. Do that number. Fold it over. And there you go. Now sometimes they make big ones and they cut them in half. I'm not going to cut them in half. Well, you are supposed to heat them a little bit, which I didn't do. Let's see. Let's see if it works any better if you heat it. So we're going to get another one out. And we're going to heat it just a little bit. Don't want it to stick, so do that. And that's really not a big enough pan, but it'll steam it through there, I'm sure. They're already perfectly cooked. And after they've stayed wrapped a little bit, they'll soften up too. But I've got enough to eat 2 of these now for lunch, and then I got enough for tonight too, even though I cut the recipe way down. Yeah, heating it up might make them just a little bit more flexible to work with. Or it may not, who knows. Try it either way and see what you think. Yeah, I'll be able to get 2 more out of these. I'll have some for supper tonight. And I'm sure I'm not going to feel like cooking or making anything for dinner after working in the garden the rest of the day. And if I started rolling it correctly, I would not have had that big a problem anyway. And I think I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 more. That way they'll be made already, and I won't have to deal with them. I'll just be able to come in from working in the yard and have my supper already made. All I'll have to do is take it out of the refrigerator and eat it. Oh, let me get this heated up a little more. Get another big plate. I want a big one, not a little. So what little bit I put in there is going to make 2 good size chicken salad wraps. They just need to be steamed a little bit. You know, I'm not really cooking them. They're already been fried and all that good stuff. So you just need to warm them up a little bit. It makes them a little bit more pliable. You can probably even put them in the microwave to do it. And they're going to break anyway. Don't matter what you do to them. Seem like they're going to break. There is a trick to do, I'll tell you. But just be easy with them, because these type of wraps are kind of finicky to work with. I've used them before, and I don't remember them ever breaking apart like this bad. I must have got hold of a older set of them or something. But I think there's, I don't know, maybe 10 in here. Well, see how many I got left. 1, 2. Well, maybe there's only 6 in there. You know, look at that. They're breaking right up. I've never had these wraps do this before. It might be the brand of the wraps that I bought. I have no idea. But there's 2 more. And these have cooled down a little bit, so I'll try those first. Dear Lord, bless this food I'm about to eat, and bless everybody in YouTube land. Y'all take a bite of my chicken salad wrap. Don't that look good in there? That is good, y'all. And that dressing is right on point with the chicken and the noodles and everything else. That's a winning dish right there, y'all. Fix you some chicken salad wraps. Basically a chicken salad, and you just wrap it up in a wrap, a veggie wrap. Look at that. Don't that look good? I don't know if I could eat more than just one of these at a time. I may have enough here for 3 more meals with these chicken salad wraps. Y'all, that is so good. And I only use 1 chicken breast. Like I said, you could put more chicken in there if you want, but it's a chicken salad. It's not 100% chicken. That is so good, y'all. Look at that. This is a spinach veggie wrap. You can get other just, you know, like tomato veggie wraps, all different ones. And them little noodles in there, makes you want to put you some soy sauce on it. In fact, I think it would have been real good to put soy sauce on it. Turn it into a real Oriental chicken salad wrap. It's good. Well, Y'all, I don't want you to stand there and just watch me eat. So, there it is. Make you a chicken salad wrap. And this is my recipe, basically. I tweeted an Oriental recipe to suit my needs. And this is my recipe for a chicken salad wrap. So y'all make you some and enjoy. And I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye now.